In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence. Alright, so I've spent the night. I did not see anything else spawn in all night, but I did go ahead and place 2 more claymores. One just underneath the water surface there. This one, I found I can place a claymore without having the foundation, but it doesn't place it as well. That was a little too deep. Let's see if I can move it. Should be able to. Alright. So yeah, you can place it without like a foundation. That's better. Yeah, I like that placement. And its damage direction is going the right way. Oh, I think he's coming. I see him swimming. Oh, it should be good. Hold on. Let me get up and get in position, buddy. Oh yeah, he's swimming over. See, he won't even see me because I'm behind glass. I've got all this stuff up. So I just want to see what he's going to do. I'm going to give him a second to mess around with my claymores. I want to see him swim into a claymore. Come on. Oh, he's going right toward the claymore. Oh, he blew up one of my claymores. Okay, so my claymores need to be further back so that I can... Oh, he's burning my base, you jerk. Come on, swim closer. He's blowing my claymores up with his shotgun blast. Jerk. Alright, so he was way over here. Alright, well, this marks the spot. I'm going to leave his bag for a second. So my claymores are too close to my base. Oh, what? I can't move it now? Okay. Wanted me to get behind it to be able to move it. No problem. Up. I am literally going to try to place it near his back. Alright, take all the supplies. So that's how far the claymore has to be out to be useful, huh? And what did he... Oh! Take the arrow. He didn't do too much damage. Did a little damage to my wind turbine, but that was it. And then he blew up 2 of my claymores from buckshot. His body hanging out there. So this one's way too close. I need to push this one out. Alright, well that guy taught me something. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll push the rest of them out later, but that was a good interaction. I say I learned something here. I know they'll attack my base. They see it as a valid target. Decent, but not great. I need to eat before heading out. I am about starving. Should fill me up 100%. Yes. Alright, need to find another moose. I want to run and check his base. See if there's anything useful. Thanks for showing me exactly where to place claymores. I appreciate it. I'll have to learn this stuff. It'll take some time. I've never tried placing claymores out to catch hunters as they're coming to my base in the water. So there's a distance that they want to try to get at. But fortunately, them being in the water makes them, you know, basically sitting ducks for all my attacks. And I like to use just regular arrows. I might not always get a headshot that way, but 1 or 2 arrows, and there's no trees for them to hide in, which is awesome. Because I hate when they hide in trees and bushes. It's just so annoying. Now it does confirm he was by himself too. So when I reset my hunters, I actually did, quote unquote, completely reset my hunters. I think that I had reset them once. Hey, free mask. I'd reset them once before, and then I never attacked them. So when I reset them the second time, they weren't upgraded as high as my hunters were originally. So if things are going as planned, there should be a... So that first one's probably going to be the small base. Last night, or, in the tomorrow morning, tonight, we should have a second base pop in that should then be a medium/large base. And then our third and final, which will be our fortress, will spawn in a day or 2 after that. So my goal today are a moose would be nice, and possibly finding more regular hunters. Rogue hunters would be, a nice distraction, but those are my stated goals at this point. And I reserve the right to change those at any point I see fit during the episode, but for right now, that's what my stated goals are. Carrots. Don't need any chickens yet. Leave the bear alone. I'm trying to scan for fires. Oh, thought that was going to be a rabbit by hand. I was hoping it would bounce off the rock and turn toward me, but didn't happen. But I almost put his back against the wall. I'm also going to need a new pick. This one's just about to break. I think 4 or 5 more ore nodes, and that one will probably break. Oh, 2 blueberries, thank you. Early game, those blueberries are literal lifesavers. Not the candy, but they'll help keep you alive. All right. Skirt little wolf. I hear you growling, buddy. I don't care, but I hear you growling. Just checking for a fire maybe on the backside of some of the rocks. I mean, my position isn't perfect where I should be able to see every hunter base that spawns in. And, like regular hunter base mean close enough that I should be able to see them. But it's pretty good. Honestly, if they take their times coming in, I'll probably be happier with it. Give me more time to plan. It's just, I really want to place those other BCUs down. I've got BCUs burning a hole in my pocket. Excuse me. Fight somebody who cares, not me. anything I can get on the run. Ooh, nice. Oh, blueberry. All right, we're getting that blueberry. I juked him. There we go. I don't know if you can actually juke a wolf in the game, but I feel that was pretty close, and he was jumping, and I jumped to the side. He was definitely really close that time. I probably should have gotten hit, but I got lucky. Alright, so we're going to spin around today in this area. I don't feel the need to go to my old base right now. I want to stay close to the lake. But we're going to go up and possibly go for a cougar. Ah, wolf. And I honestly didn't see you, so... As the general rule in Subsistence, if you hear an animal and you can't see it, just keep moving. If you can stop and you have a visual, like, okay, I see that one, I can go around. Yeah, it's better to whip a 180. But once you have all the armor and you're decked out as well as I am, my personal preference is I just keep moving. And then find a rogue hunter walking toward... Oh, I should let him fish so that I can get a salmon maybe. So I'm going to follow this rogue hunter to his fishing spot, which is, I think is going to be near that rock, but they can't cast their lure out because they're too high, I think. He doesn't know how to use his lure, and I'm not going to show him. That's his own problem. Oh, yep, he's got his fishing pole out. Are you actually going to fish, or are you just going to walk back and forth again? Yeah, he's just going to walk back and forth. Yeah, see, his AI is trying to find a position he can fish at, and he can't. So now I know we're probably going to turn back over here, walk back right toward the water. Come on, walk back toward me. Give me a direct on shot, make it a little easier. Oh, darn it. Alright, I don't know if he's going to alert his buddies, but he ran toward a bush. I hear him and his 9mm, but I don't see his buddies. Oh, he's no longer aggroed. Oh, I missed. Darn it. Oh, I got my arrow off before he got his off. Thank you. Anybody responding? No. Now, it doesn't mean that they that they could not retaliate. If these were regular hunters, they would still know that you attacked one of their own and will come back and attack you later. But it is considered a, I guess I call it like a momentary stealth kill, where as long as one of their buddies isn't close enough, you can get away with it for now. Yeah, you pull your bow. I already have mine pulled, and I get that instant gratification of a headshot. Come on. Oh yeah. One bandage for all you dead. I'll take it. Thought I heard another one. Ah, no fish. Well, the guy couldn't fish. That was the guy that was going fishing. So, I did find a rogue hunter camp, and now, of course, my bags are full. Oh, the chicken's good. Throw that out, take the chicken, and eat the chicken. I'll eat the kelp and grab the ash while I stand in the fire but take no damage. I can't walk on water, but I can stand on fire. Alright, need to run home and drop all this stuff off. You know, it'd be nice to have a drop-off location that's not part of the base. And I can do that. I have, yeah, I think that would be a nice addition to my base over here. And let's be honest, I talked about it a long time ago. Do I have... No. I talked about it a long time ago that on this bridge I wanted to put a, like, up in the ceiling right up here. Just to put a storage box so that I can have a drop-off location here, you know, halfway between my old base and my runs that I would make. But near the chicken coop that I have on the beach, it would be nice if I could set up a sort of depot and have basic supplies in it, and mainly use it as just a drop box location that's close enough to the base that I can easily get to it, but saves me from swimming all the way out there if all I want to do is drop off a full a load of supplies and keep running. I could do that. That shouldn't be too hard. I've got a curved foundation that can be the basis of it. I think I have a pretty cool idea. Well, I shouldn't say cool. I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to be cool or not. Chicken. Look. Blueberry sitting right there. Why don't you eat the blueberry? It's right there for you. I probably need to go check on my other base. If this chicken's almost out of supplies, that means my other chickens are going to be out of supplies today too. So I guess I am going to my old base today, just to keep my chickens fed. And they only need, if there's one chicken in the coop, I can get them a level 10 and they only take one refill. And they only eat about half of the food too. And this one is already full because I've never emptied it out, so. I will plan that part out later. Making sure I've got what I need to go to to my base real quick. Go ahead and eat that. Get a quick refill. Yeah, it would be nice to have a... Really? I can get away without bothering them. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a little depot over here. And I'm thinking of a foundation with a roof piece on it. So you have that slanted, and in the slant, in the opening is where I would have my, is where I would put my storage. So kind of like a lean-to kind of look, maybe. I'll play around with it. I'll have an idea. I'll put something together. I don't think I want to make it out just plain old wood. If I'm going to do it, I think I'd rather make it out of glass or metal. And I could make a glass roof that's lean-to that would make the that would give me that look I was looking for. And the floor, maybe I'd make that out of a plated piece of foundation or something. I could always build some kind of chicken coop area where it has multiple stall areas for each chicken coop, and I could make it 4 deep and then build a storage unit on top of that. That would actually look pretty cool. Maybe a 2x2 chicken coop area, so it'd be 4 coops and a square and then storage stacked on top. I think that would work pretty good. I'll have to put it in my head. I'll come up with something. Alright, so we are off to the old base. I need to check on the chickens there. The day is starting to get kind of late. That's why I'm kind of skipping stuff right now. So if you're like, oh my god, Critical, I can't believe you walked by XYZTUWX, whatever it is, like that ore I just walked by. If I can't get it on the run, right now I don't want it. I mean, I could spend the night at my old base. That's fine. But I'd rather get there, take care of the chickens, and get back if I could. The only thing I think that would stop me from doing that would be rogue hunters or mooses. So rogue hunter, I'll take 1 hit. Okay, he's got a helmet, so he's gonna get a few hits. Nope. Switch. Damn it! I was using medical supplies, jerk. Few more medical supplies than I wanted to use. Sorry, my fingers are all messed up there. As soon as I saw that guy with the helmet, I wanted to switch over to a premium arrow real quick, because it's just so much easier to take them out one shot. I still went for the headshot, but I didn't need to, because a premium arrow would have taken him out. And oh, you're not burning anything. I was going to steal whatever was burnt or burning and either eat it or use it for mass. So they might have a buddy that was out fishing. And more than likely, he'd be going toward the center pond over here. So we will keep an eye open for him. And of course, I still haven't seen a moose yet this episode. I'm still kind of hoping, but it might be a mooseless day. I mean, the fact that I've seen a moose for every day for the last few days is actually unusual for me. I don't usually see that many moose day after day in the game. I mean, I'm happy when I do, but it's just a little unusual for me. Alright, almost to the base. Checking it as I go. Now that there's no BCU, there's nothing to stop rogue hunters. I mean, rogue hunters can build close to your base even if there is a BCU, but they tend not to get as close. Now with nothing over here, except for the equipment, I don't think they'll spawn literally on top of it, but they could. Alright. Yeah, you guys are getting low. Alright, more than enough for you. Perfect. Might as well grab the eggs and fertilizer from you while I'm over here. And since I'm here, I will grab those premium arrows that I made up for myself and start on my way out. So I'm hoping to be able to place BCUs in the next few episodes. I say few because even if they've spawned in, I have to find them and see them first before I know that, okay, I'm good, I can go in and start placing BCUs. And I don't want to place any BCU other than the two that are actually part of my base right now, without making sure that all those other hunter camps have spawned in. Now, my placement of my base might make it so that I don't have more than one hunter base spawn in. If that's the case, when I go to extend my BCU range out to the chicken coops, that'll change that. Because then that'll be a BCU that's closer to land, possible. But based on where that first place spawned in, a good distance away on the beach, I've got more than enough room around my base where they could spawn. I mean, there could be one could spawn right there easily. They could spawn anywhere on that land source, and then they have that whole area over there, and then of course this whole area over here. And I'm thinking we're going to see a little bit of each. I think we'll see something on this side and something over there, I think. Those are just educated guesses based on past experience. It's not like I looked into the coding and I can figure it out. If I could, I don't think I'd want to. It would take the mystery out of the game. That's not a moose, that's a wolf. I just want to check for moose before I swim back home. Because this time when I swim home, that's it. We're done for the episode. And because I'm heading toward my base, let's go ahead and turn off the dynamic chateaus. And go back to medium. So I'm at exactly 62 frames per second going to my base. So I took care of some rogue hunters, defended my base against the regular hunters. I don't think the claymore mines in the water is going to be that much of a hindrance for them. They're just going to end up shooting them, unfortunately, which is funny, but the claymore mines he blew up did not do any damage to him. But like I said, I did put one out there right where his bag was at, basically, so that should be interesting when that retaliation happens. I got some cooking to do. I need to make some, I guess, liver and onions is probably my best thing to make right now. How many livers do I? Oh, I've got a ton of livers. All right, let's get a good amount of liver and onions going, because that gives you protein and vegetables. More protein, but I can fill in. And then I'll consider this chicken coop build thing that I'm trying to think of. But I've been critical. This has been Subsistence. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.